All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going somewhere that honestly feels like it's from the future. A place where this incredibly sleek, modern design literally docks right next to serene, untouched nature. It's a spot that totally rethinks where a building can even exist. So let's head to Shenzhen's ship in the clouds. I mean, just think about that for a second. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? Like a giant, gleaming white cruise ship, but instead of sailing the seven seas, it's just parked, high up among the clouds and the peaks of a mountain.
Well, you don't have to imagine it because it's real. This is Yunhai Square in Shenzhen, and you can totally see why it got its nickname, the Ship in the Clouds. It is just a stunning piece of architecture that seems to be floating up there, almost defying gravity. So let's take a closer look at what this cloud-bound ship is all about. First off, let's talk height. We're not talking about a little hill here. This thing is perched 380 meters up a mountainside. That's over 1,200 feet in the air, giving it this absolutely commanding view over everything below. And this place isn't just one thing. It's obviously an architectural marvel, for sure, but it's also a high-altitude hangout spot. It's become what's known as a Wanghong Dibyul, basically an internet-famous hotspot that every influencer wants a picture at. And maybe the coolest part, it's a gateway to the incredible nature that surrounds it. The whole idea is just genius. They designed it to look exactly like a huge white cruise ship, complete with these smooth, streamlined curves that make it feel like it's sailing right through the mountain mist. It's this bold, man-made structure that somehow doesn't clash with nature at all. It actually works with it. So what's it actually like to be on board this mountain ship? Let's talk about the experience it offers.
You gotta understand, the entire building was designed for one thing above all else: the view. It is completely wrapped in these massive, floor-to-ceiling glass windows, so no matter where you are, you feel totally immersed in the scenery. There's literally not a bad seat in the house. And there's a ton to do up here. You can hang out on the 360-degree viewing platform and feel like you're on top of the world. Or you could chill out in the high-altitude book bar. I mean, can you imagine reading a book while you're literally surrounded by clouds? There's also a great little coffee shop, and just outside, a 4,000 square meter lawn just waiting for you to have a picnic. There's a local saying that just captures the feeling perfectly. Balan Shanghai Liancheng de Zhuangli Shiye. It translates to a magnificent view connecting mountains, sea, and city. And that's exactly what it is. From this one spot, you see it all: the mountains, the huge Yantian port out on the water, and the massive city of Shenzhen. It's incredible. But the whole experience doesn't stop with the building. After you've soaked in all those amazing views from the ship, you can metaphorically disembark, and just a few steps away, you find yourself in a totally different world. Okay, so we're moving from the sleek, white, man-made ship to its natural neighbor, the Sanzhoutang Reservoir, which I like to think of as the adjacent emerald. And it's called the ecological emerald for a reason. I mean, look at it. The deep green of the water is this beautiful, stark contrast to the white ship floating above it. It really feels like the living, breathing heart of the whole mountain. And the journey around it is just so peaceful. You follow this waterside plank road, the Qinshui Zandao, which takes you right through the super serene Hudiegu, or Butterfly Valley. The whole path is designed to let you just disconnect and really sink into the quiet of nature. All right, so you think you've seen it all, right? The ship, the nature, but this place has one last, kind of quirky surprise that I just think is awesome. So it turns out the activity fee you pay to get in, it's not just an entry fee. It's also your ticket into a lucky draw, a little game of chance to cap off the day. The fee is only about 50 Hong Kong dollars, but what they do with that money is what makes this so unique and fun. And here it is, the brilliant part. 100% of that fee goes straight into a prize pool. No admin costs, no house cut, nothing. Every single dollar goes back to the visitors in a lucky draw. How cool is that? It's such a simple way to build this fun, shared sense of community among everyone who's there. So when you put it all together, the wild architecture, the peaceful nature, and that fun little surprise at the end, what really makes this place stick with you? Well, for me, the takeaway is how it perfectly blends these total opposites. It's a place where you can start your day feeling like you're on a spaceship and end it with a quiet walk through a valley. It gives you both the huge, breathtaking spectacle and the quiet, peaceful serenity, all wrapped up with that fun, communal surprise. And that's really the thought I want to leave you with.
I mean, think about it. How often do you find one single spot that has something for the design nerd, the passionate hiker, and the person who's just looking for a bit of unexpected fun? It's a really rare and wonderful combination.